This conference will now be recorded.
That is.
Good morning, students. We will discuss about the malignant melanoma. What is malignant melanoma? It is also called melanocarcinoma, which is arising from melanocytes and is one of the most rapidly spreading malignant tumor of the skin that can occur at all ages. Skin is the most common site for melanomas. Besides the skin, melanomas may occur at various other sites such as oral and anogenital mucosa, esophagus, conjunctiva, orbit, and leptomeninges. The common sites on the skin are the trunk in men, legs in women. Other locations are face, soles, palms, and nail beds. Risk factors for development of melanocarcinoma are persistent change in appearance of a mole, presence of pre-existing nevus, especially dysplastic nevus, family history of melanoma in a patient of atypical mole, higher age of the patient, and more than 50 moles which are 2 mm in diameter or more. Molecular studies in familial and hereditary cases have revealed germline mutation in CDKN2A gene, which encodes for cyclin-dependent kinase inhibitor, and also mutational loss of PTEN gene and mutation in several other tumor suppressor genes, but not P53. Clinically, melanoma appears as a flat or slightly elevated nevus, which has variegated pigmentation, irregular borders, and of late has undergone secondary changes of ulceration, bleeding, and increase in size. Many of the malignant melanomas, however, arise de novo rather than from a pre-existing nevus. What are the morphological features? Grossly, depending upon the clinical course and prognosis, cutaneous malignant melanomas are of the following 5 types. Lentigo maligna melanoma. This often develops from a pre-existing lentigo, that is a flat nevus characterized by replacement of basal layer of epidermis by nevus cells. This lentigo maligno melanoma is essentially a malignant melanoma in situ. It is slow growing and has good prognosis. And the second type is superficial spreading melanoma. This is a slightly elevated lesion with variegated color and ulcerated surface. It often develops from a superficial spreading melanoma in situ, that is vegetoid melanoma, in over a period of 5 to 7 years. The prognosis is worse than for lentigo maligna melanoma. Third type, acral lentiginous melanoma. This occurs more commonly on the soles, palms, and mucosal surfaces. The tumor often undergoes ulceration and early metastasis. The prognosis is worse than that of superficial spreading melanoma. Nodular melanoma. This often appears as an elevated and deeply pigmented nodule that grows rapidly and undergoes ulceration. This variant carries the worst prognosis. Nodular melanoma, worst prognosis. Desmoplastic melanoma. In this variant, the tumor has a fibrotic stroma, neural invasion, and frequent local recurrences. See, these are the 5 types. Lentigo maligna melanoma. It is a malignant melanoma in situ. Superficial spreading melanoma. Acral lentiginous melanoma, nodular melanoma, which carries a worst prognosis, and desmoplastic melanoma. Histologically, irrespective of the type of malignant melanoma, the following characteristics are observed. Origin. The malignant melanoma, whether arising from a pre-existing nevus or starting de novo, has marked junctional activity at the epidermodermal junction and grows downwards into the dermis. It arises at the epidermodermal junction and then grows downwards into the dermis. Tumor cells. The malignant melanoma cells are usually larger than the nevus cells. They may be epithelioid or spindle shaped, the former being more common. That is, epithelioid cells are more common. The tumor cells have amphiphilic cytoplasm and large pleomorphic nuclei with conspicuous nucleoli. Mitotic figures are often present and multinucleate giant cells may also occur. These tumor cells may be arranged in various patterns such as solid masses, sheets, islands, alveoli, etc. Melanin. This is very important point. Melanin pigment may be present, that is melanotic melanoma, or absent, amelanotic melanoma, without any prognostic influence. The pigment, if present, tends to be in the form of uniform fine granules, unlike the benign nevi in which coarse irregular clumps of melanin are present. At times, there may be no evidence of melanin in H&E stained sections, but Fontana-Mason stain or Dopa reaction reveals melanin granules in the cytoplasm of tumor cells. Immunohistochemically, melanoma cells are positive for HMB45, which is more specific, S100 and melanin A. Inflammatory infiltrate. Some amount of inflammatory infiltrate is present in the invasive melanomas. Infrequently, partial spontaneous regression of the tumor occurs due to destructive effect of dense inflammatory infiltrate. See, this is the melanoma, malignant melanoma slide. See, these are the melanoma cells, which are large polygonal shaped cells with abundant eosinophilic cytoplasm, and there is fine melanin pigment. In benign lesions, there will be coarse melanin granules. Here, in malignant lesions, it is fine melanin pigment. And there is junctional activity at the epidermodermal junction. And there are numerous mitotic figures. See. This is the lining, squamous epithelium. This is the dermoepidermal junction where you can see the tumor cells. There are large polygonal shaped cells. And here we can appreciate the melanin pigment. It is brown color pigment. These are the malignant melanocytes with polygonal shaped cells with abundant cytoplasm. And you can appreciate the nucleolus also. See, this is the melanin pigment. We can appreciate the melanin pigment here, which is brown pigment in the malignant melanoma cells. Okay. Histologically, origin. It is the junctional activity at the epidermodermal junction is very important. Tumor cells are larger cells with amphiphilic cytoplasm and large pleomorphic nuclei with conspicuous nucleoli. Mitotic figures and multinucleated giant cells, and these tumor cells are arranged as solid masses, sheets, islands, or alveoli. Melanin pigment is also important. If it is present, it is melanotic melanoma. If it is absent, it is amelanotic melanoma. And fine granules. Fine melanin granules is suggestive of a malignant melanoma. In benign nevi, there are coarse irregular clumps. Inflammatory infiltrate can also be appreciated. And depending on the depth of invasion into the dermis, okay, Clark has described following 5 levels. Level 1, malignant melanoma cells confined to the epidermis and its appendages. Or if it is only confined to epidermis, it is level 1. Level 2, extension into the papillary dermis. Dermis is divided into papillary and reticular dermis. Level 2 is extension into the papillary dermis. Level 3, extension of tumor cells up to the interface between papillary and reticular dermis. Level 4, invasion of reticular dermis. Level 5, invasion of the subcutaneous fat. The prognosis for patients with malignant melanoma depends upon the stage at presentation. AJCC staging for melanoma takes into account the microscopic depth of invasion of the primary tumor, ulceration, nodal metastasis, and presence of metastatic disease in the internal sites. Depth of invasion is very important. Okay, metastatic spread of malignant melanoma is very common and takes place via lymphatics to the regional lymph nodes and through blood to distant sites like lungs, liver, brain, spinal cord, and adrenals. Just as in breast cancer, sentinel lymph node biopsy is quite helpful in evaluation of regional nodal status. See, these are the slides you can appreciate. The epithelium And at the dermoepidermal junction and invading into the dermis, there are tumor cells arranged in nests, sheets, and islands. Okay. And these are the inflammatory infiltrate in the dermis. Okay, inflammatory cells in the dermis. This is also very important. Origin at the epidermodermal junction, invasion, tumor cells. Okay, tumor cells are large, polygonal, pleomorphic with eosinophilic cytoplasm, abundant eosinophilic cytoplasm. Okay, with melanin pigment, and this melanin pigment is fine. Okay, whereas in benign lesions it is coarse irregular clumps. Melanin pigment is brown color pigment, we can appreciate here, and inflammatory infiltrate. Okay, so we can appreciate the melanin pigment here. Okay, what are the types? Lentigo malignum melanoma, superficial spreading melanoma, acral lentiginous melanoma, nodal melanoma which has worse prognosis, and desmoplastic melanoma. Okay, this is about malignant melanoma or melanocarcinoma which arising from the melanocytes. Please put your attendance in the chat box.